So I've been going to the Anytime Fitness in Arden Hills, Minnesota for about 2 months now. And normally I'm pretty forgiving as when equipment or stuff is broken, but there seems to be a lot more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye, and this gym has a lot of work, and the management doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. So when you go over to the treadmills and you just do the quick start, this one, it says it's homing the incline or whatever, and it just sits there. It doesn't move at all. And if you just step away for just a second, it'll come back. And it says that the incline is inoperative, continue if desired. And then when you hit OK, nothing happens at all. Then you move up front. They have 3 elliptical machines, and they have these built-in TVs, and they all have this setup menu on it, which there doesn't seem to be any physical controls to actually adjust it. It's not a touch screen. So the built-in TVs don't work, which is not a big deal because I don't care about the TVs, but still, the equipment is not set up properly, and as you move over to the third one, the screen's not even on. I don't know if the machine was asleep, but I couldn't get anything to work in the little bit of moving that I did of that one. So again, equipment not set up properly. Then you have this whole wall of TVs. None of them are plugged in. Nothing's been going on. My wife has been going to this gym for about a year and a half, and she said they have been that way the entire time. And then you move over to the cable machine. This is not a big issue, but it's kind of a safety hazard. You have this plastic sheathing that goes over the cable, and it's frayed and busted along the entire thing. Not a big safety issue, but we are giving these gyms, extra money every year to upkeep and maintain the gym, and they don't seem to be doing that. When you move over to the bathrooms, this is where the real issues really start to show up. So they have one single bathroom, and then they have 2 shower bathrooms. And in all of them, the sinks are loose. And in this one, the single bathroom, the ceiling tiles are actually missing, and there's some water damage in the ceiling. My wife has said in the last year and a half that she's been going there, those tiles have never been replaced, and she has even brought that up to management. You go to bathroom number 2, the sink is still loose. They're caulking around the whole sink is non-existent or is gapped, and then there seems to be some damage around the sprinkler system inside there as well. And then bathroom number 3, again, the sink is loose, gap around the whole thing, just no caulk at all. That's a safety hazard there. And then you look up in the ceiling, the vent is dirty. And on this one, there's actually rust around the sprinkler, which I believe is a fire violation or fire code violation, so that needs to be fixed. And then the biggest problem is I have brought this up to management. I have went through their contact system about 3 times now and sent them messages. There is no hot water. So I had the water running for about 2 or 3 minutes before I started this video. I emptied out my cup and I filled it all the way to the top. And then I took a temperature reading of it. So the ambient temperature of the room was about 70 degrees. And then when you drop the pen in the cup, we are at 65 degrees. So the hot water in this gym is 65 degrees. So even after your workout, you can't even take a hot shower, which is just completely unacceptable.